We are live. New segment alert. Gannon's Cannons. Shout out EJ Basta for the idea. We're going to take a deeper look at positionals. Going to give you an outright top 5, top 10, and so on, all the way down to top 40. Little quick hitters. Just going to give you quick deep dives on why I like each pick. Similar to the five grand golf bets, but the narrative around the 5 grand golf bets was splitting $5,000 into a bankroll, and it just didn't really click the last few weeks with because I was doing like hundreds, and then from there it didn't really make sense. To be honest, it did not make sense. This makes way more sense. I'm not going to tell you how much to bet, but disclaimer again: no first round leaders. The first round leaders are over at jerswaybetting.com. So you want to look at the first round leaders, jerswaybetting.com. 5 grand golf bets are being moved onto this show. Very similar idea. Gannon's Cannons. Let's get right into it. Let's start with it outright. Outright 20-1. Patrick Cantlay. He's going to be my favorite outright probably on the board. And he's a golfer who has not won anything the last 2 years at all. But I think this is a great spot to run out Patty Ice. Patty Ice is generally a great driver of the golf ball, and he's now gained strokes ball striking in 2 straight starts, which isn't anything crazy. He should. He's freaking Patrick Cantlay. But the start 2024, he was not hitting the ball well at all. Worked on some things. He's back. He's hitting it well. And Patrick Cantlay has played really well on long East Coast golf courses, Caves Valley, Wilmington Country Club. Not Quail Hollow yet, but it could be the next course where Patrick Cantlay breaks through at. I think the number is right. I think the strength of field is right up his alley. Let's do it, PC. Okay, top 5. Hideki Matsuyama, 6.5-1, plus 650. A golfer who's having a great ball striking season. This man is gaining 6+ on approach, 6+ ball striking like it's his job, which it is his job now that I say that. But he's kind of going underlooked in the markets because I don't know why. Why is Hideki Matsuyama going underlooked? Like, this man just won at Riviera, was chalk at Augusta. Now that the dust has kind of settled down. Top 5 plus 650. Doesn't have the greatest course history in the world, but he's above average off the tee in length. He's a great iron player, obviously. He finished top 5 when this course hosted the PGA Championship in 2017. So love that from Hideki. Top 10, Justin Thomas, plus 275. He's coming off of a start at the RBC Heritage in which he gained strokes in every single category, finished T5. But more than anything, narrative street. I can see Justin Thomas finishing top 10 this week, whether it be competitive or non-competitive, probably non-competitive, and that allowing people to tout his ass up at Valhalla. Obviously, Justin Thomas is from Louisville, Kentucky. Obviously, the PGA Championship is being held in Louisville, Kentucky next week. And I can already see everyone saying, oh, JT finished T10 at Quail Hollow. Let's bet him at a home game. Valhalla, PGA Championship. He's won the PGA Championship. Top 10 at Quail. I can see it all happening. So let's get ahead of that. Let's get on the T10 side. Justin Thomas, top 10, plus 275. Top 20. Cam Young, plus 100. And now this field is very limited. There's only like 69 guys playing, I believe. So the numbers aren't going to be as good as they usually are on a 150-man field. So Cam Young, top 20, plus 100. Whether this guy's game is on, whether this guy's game is off, he has every makings to finish inside the top 20 on a golf course like this. If you are driving it well, driving it long and straight, you are basically auto T20, no matter how else you do anywhere. And Cam Young drives it long and straight in his sleep. That is just his game. Whether Cam Young's a loser, whether Cam Young's not a loser, Cam Young will finish top 20 here. It's just like a golf course that fits his game, a golf course that fits his build. As long as he's driving it okay, he could do anything else, and then he could finish inside the top 20. Now, Cam Young gets a bad rap for being a loser, but you don't get that label if you're not mixing and in contention all the time. Like, we don't see anyone calling Nick Hardy a loser. Like, Nick Hardy's the same age as Cam Young and hasn't done shit. Nick Hardy has done a fraction of the things Cam Young's had in his career. Obviously, Cam Young's not broken through and won, but this man has accomplished so much in just 3 years on the PGA Tour. Like, he's still so young. He's an elite talent, and we're not asking for much. Top 20. He could definitely win this event. Okay, top 30. Patrick Rogers plus 150. Patrick Rogers is coming off of a top 5 at the RBC Heritage, and I think this is a much better fit for him. Truthfully, he's gained a ton of distance this year, and his driver has been his best uh, club this season. And that's, like I said to start the show, driving is the key to success at Quail Hollow. So I think the driver is good for Patrick Rogers plus 150. We'll get him inside the top 30. And then finally, Brendan Todd, top 40, minus 150. Simply enough, he has finished inside the top 10 here and Bay Hill in his last 2 starts. Those are big boy golf courses. Now we're asking him to just finish inside the top 40. Throw in, he's gained on approach in 3 straight starts. He's lost off the tee every time, but Brendan Todd will lose off the tee in every single start. He has the driver of URI in terms of distance, but he will hit every fairway. The fact that he's gaining on approach in 3 straight starts shows great signs. That means he's hitting the ball well. Down for Brendan Todd, top 40. So those are the first inaugural, first weekly Gannon's Cannons, and outright down to a top 40. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're tailing any of these, and I will catch you guys later.